Hello everyone. Today we're making a Mexican lasagna and we're going to use all this stuff here. Ground beef, ground chicken. Now you could use all chicken or all ground beef, but my wife likes the ground chicken. I like the ground beef, so I'm going to make two different dishes. Mine is going to be a little spicier and I'm using the ground beef. I'm making my own Mexican cheese blend using these cheeses here. This is going to be healthier for you than buying cheese that's already pre-shredded. We have tomatoes and peppers and lettuce and green onions and some pickled red onions, regular onions, tortilla, hard tortillas, and some soft ones. Pico de gallo, sour cream, picante sauce or salsa, enchilada sauce, black beans, corn, some roasted red peppers, ricotta cheese, and all this stuff. So let's get started. I'm also making my own taco seasoning. You can buy it in the pack, but it's usually full of crap. This is what you need to make taco seasoning: oregano, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, a little cumin, some chili powder, salt and pepper. You can put a little bit of cornstarch in there if you want it a little thicker. It's not really necessary, but you'll get whatever flavor you're looking for just by using these ingredients. Here we are cooking our meat. We have our chicken, our beef, and we have our beef bacon. This is not pork bacon. My wife doesn't eat pork. This is beef bacon. And we're going to let that cook. We're going to season it with our homemade taco blend. We do have a little bit of cornstarch in here that'll thicken it up a little bit as it cooks with the meat. Our meat is all cooked. We're going to set it aside and let it cool. We have our beef bacon, our seasoned chicken, and our seasoned ground beef. Let's get our cheese ready. Here's your homemade cheese, Mexican style cheese. It has pepper jack, Monterey Jack, Colby Jack, cheddar, and mozzarella. And it doesn't have cellulose in it and anti-caking agents. So buy it in block, shred it yourself, and be healthy. Let's make a aioli. Handful of onions, some sweet red pepper. Let's add some ricotta cheese. You can use ricotta cheese or sour cream. About a tablespoon or so of mayonnaise. Add some roasted red peppers. You want to add about half of this jar. Make sure you drain it. Couple tablespoons of minced garlic. Let's add some juice from a lemon. About a tablespoon or so of olive oil. And just a splash of some apple cider vinegar. You want to mix this up the best you can. I would recommend using one of these. Let's add in some pickled red onions. About that much. Add in some salt and pepper to taste. Add in about a cup or so, or a big handful of fresh cut tomatoes. Grind it all up. Add in about a half a cup or so of sour cream. You could use sour cream or ricotta cheese. In this case, I'm using both. Set the aioli aside to be used later. Let's go ahead and make our Mexican lasagna. In reference to the beans and corn, you could put them inside the lasagna before you fold over the tortillas, or you could put them on top like I've done here. Okay, she's ready to go in the oven. I put it in the oven at 400 for about 10 or 15 minutes. Keep your eye on it, and then she'll be ready to eat. While our Mexican lasagna is in the oven, let's get everything set up. I have some fresh cut tomatoes, some pico de gallo, some salsa or picante sauce, some fresh lettuce, and some sour cream. I'm going to use all that to garnish over my dish once it's out of the oven. And here we got it. It's all finished, our Mexican lasagna.